It's the colder part of the season, and with autumn creeping closer, I thought it would be a good time to take one final camping trip. I'd like to pretend that this campsite was new to me, but actually I've been here before. Years ago, I went camping with friends, and it was my very first time. The experience was more than enough to spark an entire hobby out of it. We all know memories embellish your experiences, right? So, my first time coming out here, we lost signal, literally lost signal getting here, and arrived in the middle of the night, and I didn't even own my own supplies or have a travel car. So, I thought it would be fun to revisit this place and see if my memory of this place held up. A pop-up tent. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have some friends coming, and something I love to do now is arrive way before everyone else so that the ambivert in me can take it all in before they come. I also own a lot of gear now. An early arrival buys me time, so I'm not the last person to finish setting up. Trust me, it's happened. If you're curious about what I use, I'm thinking of putting together a list or maybe a video of my camping essentials. That sounds like a lot of work though, so you'll have to let me know if that's something you want. When you have to buy wood on site, sometimes it's a little bit wet from the elements, and so I like to cook it over the fire to help remove some of that moisture for easy lighting later. I wouldn't call myself a chef, especially when I look at the amazing creations of other people online, but I've been trying my hand at making food aesthetic. I don't think they'll win any awards, but I at least want them to be photo worthy, especially because the camera always eats first. Between the life I'm living and the type of things I want to share, I think I'm finally starting to find myself. There's a lot of anxiety when it comes to the time we have between living life and being responsible, but I never feel like it's a waste when I'm out here. I think it's important to spend time doing nothing. Those were air quotes. I definitely want to do another camping trip or two before winter comes, but I might add a new tent with a stove to my kit before I try that. I think that makes the most sense.
This song was written and performed by AI.
Since I'm the only one among my immediate friend group that films content, I get concerned about ruining the moment. So I told myself I'd just grab a few shots, just enough to share what we did, and then I'd put the camera down to spend time with them. I know they don't mind, but it's more about me than them. Wakey wakey. Okay, so technically it's a very important rule of camping that you never venture out alone. But the view from the night before, it felt like it was compelling me to go back, as if the forest wanted me to be there. I was at least responsible enough to bring a walkie, and I ventured through the forest back to that fateful spot. Revisiting this campsite felt bittersweet, like eating a dish your mom used to make but now you have the palate to really appreciate what went into it. So many feelings welled up inside of me during this trip that it makes it hard for me to part. So I'll take it in for as long as it takes.